Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Strength Classroom. Today I'm showing you my max effort lower body workout, and this is something I rarely do, but who cares? I actually repeated the lift I did the week before. However, it's for a 1 rep max as opposed to a 3 rep max, and there are no bands. Okay, so when you do different variations in the conjugate method, it doesn't have to be super different. Like, you don't have to go from sumo with bands to conventional with a pause and chains. Like, that's too different. You want to keep your exercise selection somewhat the same, because at the end of the day, you can't be working on literally everything at once. So I just wanted to see, I suck at sumo, I just wanted to see where my ceiling was. Now, I got to work on better positioning because that's my top set and it did not look that hard. So I just need better positioning and I think I'll be good. So I'll move sumo to the more supplemental area of my workout, like second in the workout. And so I could do more reps. Maybe I can move it to speed day after I'm done my current cycle just to get better positioning. And that's how I can work sumo instead of just always maxing out on it. Then I hit some pause squats for a set of 10. And I don't like pausing too long. Maybe like a 2 count, 1, 2, and then come up. Some people pause way too long. And the difference with pause squats is some people, they like collapse at the bottom. That's not a pause squat. That's a dive bomb squat with a pause. Don't do that. I'll make a video on that. Actually, through all these workout vlogs, I'm getting a ton of great ideas to give you guys. And good thing I write them down, or else sometimes it goes in one ear and out the other. So I did 2 sets of 10. This was definitely the heavier set of the 2. I did 315. That was probably a bit too heavy. And then here's 275, because I definitely could not repeat the 315. But it's more so working the squat movement pattern while having the sets be in somewhat of an intense range. So I definitely wouldn't be doing this for 275 for 5. That would just be a joke of a set. That's like borderline speed work at that point. I wanted it to be somewhat challenging, have the reps have that little snap at the top so I'm exploding nicely, crisp form, everything. But I didn't want the weights to be too heavy because it is not max effort in that form, but I don't want it to be baby weight. Then I did 3 sets of 12 with barbell rows, and I'm trying to make my barbell rows stricter, and I notice it's hitting my back a lot better, and I don't think that's a coincidence. There has been this huge trend amongst these cheat rows, which there's a difference between cheat rows and like dry humping the weights. There's a huge difference. And I'm trying to tread along that line. Then I'm doing some seated good mornings with 95 pounds, or this is technically 105 because it's my safety squat bar. I won't fix that. You know, I'm pretty sure you're not going to thumbs this down because one of my captions were wrong. This is great. Your whole, from the base of your neck to pretty much your tailbone, or wherever, however low your spinal erectors go, that's where you feel it. Then I did some more glute ham raises, 3 sets to a max. I did a bit more reps than last time from dynamic day, which is always good. When you're progressing even in the smallest lifts, you know you are progressing as a whole, which is the goal of the conjugate method. Did a nice little pause there. I promise you I got that rep. I just edited it funny. Then high pulls, 5 sets of 5. Now this is the optimal set and rep range for high pulls in my opinion. Anywhere from 3 sets of 5 to 5 sets of 5. You could even do 5 sets of 3 depending on how heavy you want to go. That's the optimal rep range in my opinion. These sets of 10, 15, 20 I'm seeing people do now is ridiculous. It's an explosive movement, not a bodybuilding movement, although it does give you muscle building effects. And then I finished off my workout with some sandbag carries. I did 10 minutes of 150 pound sandbag. Nothing too crazy. I might go heavier next week. If you like this video, please click that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share the videos with your friends if you think they'll like them as well. If you have a question for me, drop them in the comments. And as always, class is dismissed.